Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are pledge of allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I say that we
We gonna run this town.
Make the trumpets play. Make the trumpets play.
This is why I am voting for the PNP.
Production this year. CEO of the Rural Agricultural Development Authority, Lenworth Fulton, says RADA is aiming to have local farmers producing the country's total demand for onion by the year 2018. Meanwhile, Irish potato production is to be increased by 285 hectares, yielding a possible 33 million pounds of the crop.
Our demand for local consumption is around 34-35 million pounds per year. Last year we did approximately 915 hectares of Irish potato. This year we expect to do 1,200 hectares. And this 1,200 hectares, if we are not struck with the drought as last year, would give us probably 33-32 million pounds of Irish potato.
More farmers are also expected to be drafted into production under the Irish Potato Woman and Youth Program, which is in its second year. Mr. Fulton says 186 young people are already involved in the program, and the goal is to add another 150 to 180 this year. Government has pledged another $70 million to help needy medical students enrolled at the University of the West Indies, UWI. The funds are in addition to the regular country stipend given to the university.
In order to make sure that those students who wish to enhance the medical system in Jamaica are supported.
The Education Minister made the announcement while speaking recently at the opening of the UWI Mona's Faculty of Medical Sciences Complex. Last year, the Ministry of Education and the National Health Fund provided additional support of $130 million to medical students who were unable to pay their tuition. 1 of 4 out-of-service elevators at the Kingston Public Hospital is now back in operation. The 4 elevators were down for some time and severely hampered surgeries at the hospital. But Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson says Elevator 4 is now working, while work continues to get the others up and running soon.
The parts for Elevator 1 and 3 are now on premises, and our expectations is that within 2 months, Elevator 1 and 3 will be up and running, and we will almost be at full capacity. Elevator 2 in the new financial year, we'll be able to work on that one.
Dr. Ferguson was speaking at the recent groundbreaking ceremony for the renovation of the Hagley Park Health Center. And finally, the Jamaican Copyright Licensing Agency, JamCopy, is partnering with the Jamaican Writers Society to further promote the creative industries through a literary awards program. JamCopy is providing $1.5 million to help stage the biennial Lignum Vitae Writing Awards in 2015. Industry State Minister Sharon Folks Abrams says the event will highlight and...
There have been personal attacks, there have been economic attacks, where my business partners were advised not to do business with me. I lost contracts. I had permits held up until they said, Dawes, we have to let you go. and then the permits were approved. I have listened to bloggers drag my name in the dirt. I have listened to lies being spun about me, and I have had to learn, as Kennard say, you have to have alligator skin in this politics thing. But I look at it as a process. I really never wanted to share why, but I believe you all need to know the battles that I have been fighting silently. A year ago, I was invited to a meeting, and I had gone with a member of my team, a female comrade, to accompany me to that meeting. Said it was a private meeting, so she waited outside. I went and met one-on-one with someone. We're there for about an hour. And then when we're leaving, he went and spoke to someone at another table. And then he came. By that time, my friend had said that she had ordered some food. And he came and we said, no, leave it, I'm late, I have to leave. And he said, no man, wait for the food. And don't worry, I'll pay for it. We got the food, and I was dropping out. She said, my MP, you don't eat from morning, better you eat it. Dropped her home. And I was eating the food, my throat started to tighten up. And I couldn't breathe properly. And I called some friends in the police and the university hospital, and I ended up at the university hospital that night. The next morning, reporters kept calling, and they kept asking about the woman who was rushed to the hospital. Because the plan was never for me to eat that food, it was for her to eat that food, and they were hoping that I would be rushing a dead female to the hospital, and the scandal that ensued would destroy my name. And then the police, every time I spoke to senior members of the police, reporters would be calling with the same information I gave the police. So I knew this was not a plot from Southeast. This is something bigger. And I purposefully kept this from the leadership of the party and everyone, my family in particular. But I think you ought to know that there's a group of people who will not stop, even if it means murder of an innocent, not to destroy me, but they need to destroy my name. And that is what I've been up against. When the results came back, I'm a fit man, I exercise, I ride. Oh, and by the way, I heard my counterpart, Dr. Tufton, was in an accident. I reached out, I expressed my sympathies and hope he gets a speedy recovery. When the results came back at UE, it showed that I had liver and kidney damage. By that time, I had gone to SAB because I was feeling better. And I repeated the blood test there. It showed the liver and kidney damage, but it was improving. And that cemented everything that I was fighting.
Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out. From Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman,